Education 522 Accountability, Jillian Raymond, Fall 2017. This slide will provide background and context of the accountability problem. In the 2015-2016 school year, Lake High School underwent its accreditation process through the Western Accreditation of Schools and Colleges, known as WASC. The process resulted in LHS being granted a 2-year probationary accreditation, not the desired 6-year accreditation. One area the school scored poorly in was Common Core instruction, implementation, and assessment. The WASC process included a school self-study, evidence collection, and an on-site visit to determine if the school was in fact reaching the goals and mission it says it is. In short, keeping the school accountable. The findings were disappointed and questions were raised as to who is responsible for what, by when, and for whom. These results forced a deep examination into the role of the district as the director and the school as the provider of a quality education for all students. When LHS failed to meet its bureaucratic accountability goals of accreditation, the district has the power to punish or replace, which it did aggressively, asking the principal at the time to either step down or face termination. If the school as the provider holds teachers to a high standard of professional accountability, then teachers could be implementing Common Core since they are in a relationship with the concept known as inward accountability. They are agents acting on professional or ethical standards. The teachers exercised autonomy and did not demand the district's compliance, which is a third layer of accountability, the value system, or moral accountability. Weak incentives and divergent objectives are among LHS's challenges. Even though Lee 2012 suggests that direct supervision from a principal may not have a positive impact on student learning, the supervision of teachers and curriculum implementation is necessary in an organization with weak incentives. As the WASC accreditation was underway, staff was compliant and cooperative in self-study and evidence collection, but the work was built into existing staff meeting times and there were no incentives, for example, flex time, stipends, or snacks, to work on additional components. The same is true of Common Core implementation. Since 2010, Common Core standards have been adopted in California, but with no incentives. LHS and its departments were not incentivized and therefore did not voluntarily make more work for themselves, and the divergent objectives with the district did not help. The district's focus has been on one-to-one Chromebooks and implementation of Google Apps for education. Benchmarking indicators of peer and aspirational organizations can help set goals as well as create assessments to reach those goals. The Math and English department are peer organizations and the AVID is an aspirational. As you can see outlined here in the chart, each one has indicators that the History Social Science department can ascribe to and will be applied later in the action plan. Accountability Action Plan. Step 1 involves professional development that focuses on implementation of instructional strategies for Common Core implementation, which will be evaluated using Kirkpatrick's 4-level model of evaluation. Secondly, to build capacity, the combination of capacity building indicators as outlined by Marsh and Farrell, as well as Kirkpatrick's model, will be used as assessments of accountability. Finally, setting and achieving C goals, concrete, challenging, and current from Clark and Estes, will provide the expectations to anchor professional development, internal accountability, and the need for capacity building. Within the Accountability Action Plan, in addition to professional development and formative assessments, the C3 goals, concrete, challenging, and current, are essential to give the History Social Science department not only a direction, but clear goals that are aligned with the aspirational department that they wish to achieve as well. You can see the goals outlined here, all of which improves the accountability and improves the accreditation process that LHS is undergoing this year, striving for its 6-year accreditation, and the History Social Science department taking a step forward in implementing Common Core, including common assessments, implementation, and capacity building. Thank you for listening. Accountability 522, Fall 2017. This is Jillian Raymond. If you have any comments or questions, I can be reached at raym168@usc.edu. Fight on.